It's Sue from Createful Journals, and today I'm just going to show you how to use the new cover creator. So once you've opened it up in PowerPoint, I would come in here and just go and do a quick file, save as, and then just give this a new name as test, copy, working copy, something like that. So you always have the original one to go back to. And now we've got the instructions on the front cover here, and it's going to tell you to use the selection pane so that you can easily pick out all the different elements that you want to change the colors. You can hide what you don't need. So to find the selection page, we come to home and then under editing, select here, and you'll see the selection pane, and then it's going to display on the side over here. Now, as you can see, we've got the instructions and these little symbols here. If you click on any, it puts a strike through, and then the instructions disappear. So if you're not sure what the elements are, so that would be the elastic group. We've got this as a group. When you see this little arrow on the side and there's a couple of things underneath it, it means it's grouped. So you put that back on, change the color for this one here. Right, you just go through and you'll see the different shadows. We've got a leather texture that we put on here. So you can either have more of a paper plain effect, or if you want to put the leather texture back on here. Then this is the stitching. We've done the three-sided stitching to make it look more realistic. And we've got to change the main cover here. So that's where you change the background image. And again, the pen elastic, this is in a group. So you can either ungroup it here and then just click on the elements that you want to change. All right, so let's make some changes to this cover. So I'm just going to duplicate this slide. Okay, so I don't want the instructions, so we're just going to remove the instructions here. And I'm just going to come down to the main cover, and then it's going to highlight it for me, and it's just a matter of filling it. So there's two different ways we can do this: picture format, change picture, or shape format, and we have filled the shape with a picture. So you can just come to this one here. It's going to ask you which picture you want, and you just go select it from your computer. Right, so now we've got that one here, and if you want the same color elastic, we can do that, or we can change it as well. So now you'll see here that when you, because the elastic is in a group, so we've got the image and then where we can change the color. Now sometimes you'll find that if you go to change the color, you might actually lose the effect. Now if you do, then there's the option that you can do is just come to group and then ungroup everything so it's single, right? But if you the best way to do it is just click on the change elastic color and then come to your color and you change it all there. And the same with the tab here where it says change elastic color. And again, we can put the pink in there. So now we've already got the elastic done, the pen. We just want to change the screen stitching. So again, click on stitching. This is the shape outline. And then you can just select the eyedropper to pick up a color from the design. And now we've got the cover ready, right? So if you wanted to with this one, we could still go in and add a name tag, your title text, things like that. Or if you just want to give it to customers as is, then you can do that too. So when you're ready to save this, just save it as a PNG if you don't want any background to show. If you're putting this onto a white background, the white will blend into it. But you could, if you wanted to, come to design here, a format background, and we could just take something like if you wanted to have a wood background, you could do something like that, or upload your own image. There's another one there that you could use. There's even like a corkboard effect, and again you can play with the transparency to make that lighter if you wanted to, or you can just have the white. Right, so if you want to keep the background, then save this as a JPEG. If you don't want to have the background, just save it as a PNG. Right, so that's how easy it is to use the cover creator. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.